The Netflix series, The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, is all about pushing couples into a yes or no decision and putting it all on the line. But not every ultimatum we give our significant other needs to be as final. We are examining the concept of healthy ultimatums.
I love you to death, but I just cannot wait any longer. That is why I'm giving this ultimatum.
Netflix's latest hit, The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, pushes couples in love to make the ultimate decision, whether to take the plunge.
One partner is bringing their partner, the one who is not ready to get married, and giving them the ultimatum to marry or move on.
But relationship expert Carmelia Ray says not all ultimatums are do or die marriage choices. She shares 3 common relationship problem areas and how a gently implemented ultimatum can help. Starting with excessive smartphone use.
How would you feel if you're on a date with someone, you put your smartphone away, and they're literally on their smartphone texting and not paying you attention?
That probably wouldn't lead to a second date, but if you're in a long-term relationship, smartphone addiction can fuel feelings like insecurity or even resentment.
Ultimatums that should be avoided are your phone is not allowed in my house, right? Or you cannot answer your phone in my presence.
Instead, negotiate ground rules for when you're with the family or friends or when you're winding down for the night.
Those are the times when it would be appropriate to implement an ultimatum.
Next, lack of communication.
When it comes to major milestones in a relationship, you could have 2 different expectations for when that should happen, whether it's moving in together, having children, getting married.
Ultimatums typically are a demand for a change of behavior instantly without any room for discussion.
A healthy ultimatum is really a conversation around relationship boundaries.
Talking about the timeline for big life goals early on is really important. Plus,
have these kinds of conversations so that it's not happening once a year, and then there's a lot of upset that goes with that conversation.
Finally, sensitive issues.
One of these things could be on your weight. Sometimes people let themselves go, or they're so busy so they don't have time to focus on their self-care.
If your partner says lose the weight or else we're done,
that is not an effective way to communicate.
Instead, motivate and inspire.
I love when we both work out together. I want us to both live long, live happy, and have our kids chasing after us.
This can still be an effective way to create a change, and it helps avoid any hurt feelings.
Using healthy ultimatums to build better relationships.